All right, today we've got something sweet on the menu because we're talking about a sugar gel that might just be the next big thing in hair loss treatment. Sugar gel? Are we talking about some kind of magical candy for your scalp? Well, not exactly. So scientists were researching wound healing.
Wound healing?
Yes, wound healing, completely unrelated to hair loss, using a gel made from a sugar called deoxyribose.
Deoxyribose. Wow, try saying that 3 times fast.
Yeah, it's a mouthful. So deoxyribose is a naturally occurring sugar in the body. It's actually one of the building blocks of DNA.
Oh, wait, so it's not some exotic lab-made thing? It's something our bodies already use?
Exactly. And while they were applying this gel to the wounds of mice, they noticed something really unexpected. The fur around the wounds started growing back faster and thicker than usual.
Wow, so they were trying to fix wounds, and they accidentally found a way to grow hair.
Pretty much, yeah.
Wow, talk about finding gold while digging for carrots.
Well, in science, that's actually a lot more common than people think. But yeah, they stumbled upon this by accident, and it intrigued them enough to dig deeper.
Intrigued? I'd be like shouting Eureka.
I know, right? So after the initial observation, they tested the sugar gel on male mice with testosterone-driven hair loss, which is pretty similar to male pattern baldness in humans.
Let me guess. So they applied the gel and poof, the mice turned into little fuzzballs?
Well, kind of, yeah, because they applied the deoxyribose gel daily, right? And within just a few weeks, the treated areas showed robust hair regrowth. Long, thick, healthy individual hairs sprouted where the gel was applied.
Oh, that is so cool. But like, how does it stack up against, what's already out there?
Great question. In their tests, the sugar gel performed just as well as minoxidil, which is probably one of the most commonly used treatments for hair loss.
I gotta say, I was kind of hoping that you'd say it was even better somehow. But since this new stuff is a naturally occurring substance in our bodies, there's got to be some kind of advantage there, right? Like less side effects?
Exactly. So minoxidil is known to have some side effects like scalp irritation. Finasteride, which is another very commonly used hair loss treatment, can have even bigger side effects like decreased libido.
Whoa, can't have that.
Of course, until they do further testing on actual humans with deoxyribose, nothing's being promised here.
Right, of course. But it sounds super promising.
Oh, definitely. And another big plus is cost, because deoxyribose is a relatively simple sugar, so producing the gel can be a lot cheaper than current treatments.
Affordable, effective, and possibly side effect free. What more could you ask for?
And there's even more potential beyond just hair loss. Remember, this whole discovery started with wound treatment.
Oh, yeah. So it could still be used for, like, wound recovery, too.
That's the hope, because this gel seems to promote better blood vessel formation and faster skin cell growth. So this could make it a very powerful tool for things like burn recovery.
Ooh, wow. From growing hair to helping burn victims? That's quite a lot for a little sugar.
Yeah, it really is. But of course, we have to remind ourselves to stay grounded here for a while, because the research is still in the early stages, and what works in mice doesn't always work in humans. So
yeah, that's true. Human biology loves to throw curveballs, doesn't it?
It does. And so the next big step is obviously human trials, to confirm safety, effectiveness, dosage, and other potential long-term effects.
And I'm guessing they'll need to check how it interacts with other medications too.
Yeah, that's right. And probably a ton of other stuff that, regular people like you and I don't even know about. But yeah, the potential here is just so exciting that it's already got people talking about how this could revolutionize hair loss treatment.
You know what's wild to think about?
Yeah, what's that?
Like, if this works, right? Hair loss might stop being this dreaded, inevitable thing. Like, baldness could become a choice, not a sentence.
Yeah. And it could, shift our societal perception of aging and beauty, because, right now, we associate like a full head of hair with youth and vitality. You know what I mean?
So true. It could give so many people just so much more confidence. So what's next for the research?
Well, human trials for sure, like we talked about, and probably a ton of other steps they need to take. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to that report of what they find through their human trials, whenever that comes out.
I just love how this whole thing started as a happy accident.
Well, that's the beauty of science, isn't it? Never know what you're going to find.
I'll be keeping an eye on this one for sure. And whenever it is they roll this out for humans, I'll be first in line to try it.
Hey, I'll be right behind you. Fingers crossed for this one, everybody.